Yo, what's up, dude? Boy, get your boy the trucker right here, man. You know, pretty sure y'all know by now, the life of a trucker is a very unique life. I showed up this morning at a at a receiver. I didn't have an appointment time until 11. But I know I was coming through Atlanta, so I rest up outside Atlanta. I decided when I woke up this morning at 5 to go ahead and make my way on through. So I got to the damn ship 4 hours early. Got there at 7. My appointment was until 11. It's now 2:37. I'm just now leaving that facility. I mean, one thing trucking to teach you is patience. You know, but I've developed a whole lot of patience in the last five months, man. I trust me, I did not have the patience that I have now, especially dealing with stupid people and folks just wasting your time. But you know, when I got into the whole trucking thing and knew I was getting into the refrigerated side of it, I knew, you know, what to expect. But I didn't think it would be as bad. I mean, it's horrible when it comes to these dang on times, man. You know, dealing with on the refrigerated side of trucking. So, you know, the short end of the story is, you know, here it is. This morning when I got to the receiver, I went ahead, got on the load board, booked me another load. And oh yeah, that's a whole nother subject. Nobody dispatched my truck. I booked my own loads. 5 months in this game now. I'm a rookie, and came into it on a up. Came into it booking my own loads. I just didn't want to feel like I was working for somebody. I don't want nobody force dispatching me, telling me where it is I had to go and where I had to be. So, you know, I did some studying and you know, this is where I'm at. But we'll get back to that one day. But and this is what I mean by life, man. And I told somebody this last week in a conversation. Is, you know, I'm 6 foot, almost 6'8", you know, 380 pounds. I'm a big dude, you know. So a lot of people, you know, they're intimidated by that. I don't carry myself in that manner. But one thing I've learned, and you know, obvious, I'm black, so that comes with a whole nother separate perceived notions and whatnot. But what I told someone last week is, I don't care how a person feel about me before they had the first 2-minute conversation or the initial interaction with me. I don't care about that, you know. I sold cars for 16 years, so I studied body language, you know, and car sales. So you pretty much pick up on it. But what I do care about is how a person feel about me when I walk away, you know. And say that to say this, you know, last week I came into Atlanta. I was at another facility, a cold storage, and took them forever to get me loaded. I was there like 5 hours, and you know, in that course, you know, you get a little frustrated, and you might say some things, but it's all in a matter. It's not all the time what you say, it's how you say it. You know, I was taught that too. So, you know, in dealing with the people at the facility, you know, I tried to do my best to keep them cool, and by the time I left there, you know, everybody's smiling. You know, I was still pissed off because then I sat there 5 hours, but it goes back to date. You know, I booked a load, and lo and behold, the load that I booked was at the same facility that I was at last week. So here it is, 2:30. I'm in Atlanta dealing with Atlanta traffic, and I'm supposed to be there at 3 o'clock. That ain't gonna happen. This place, if you walk in there 2 minutes late, it's $100 late fee. So I knew it wasn't gonna happen. But what I did last week when I left out of there, you know, although it didn't start off good, it ended good. And I remembered the young lady named who I dealt with. So, you know, as time taking, you know, dealing with these fools over here, I called her up. I'm like, look, I got an appointment. Here's a pickup number. This is such and such. You know, Mr. Carolina Panther. You know, because I walked in the facility and they walls blue and black. You know, Carolina blue, Carolina black. You know, yeah, Carolina black. You know, it's a different type of black. But you gotta be a fan to understand. But so I called her up. I like, you know, there's a pickup number. I'm not gonna make it there at 3. She like, who's this? How you know my name? I say, this Mr. Shrimp and Grits. Everywhere I go, that's my little tag. I leave that there. I'm a Charleston boy. That's what we grew up on. I'm a Geechee boy, you know. Grew up on that Shrimp and Grits, man. A lot of y'all don't know about that. But so I you know, I told her, I said, yeah, this one, you know, Mr. Shrimp and Grits. Oh yeah, you. I said, look, you know, I got an appointment, and you know, I'm just trying to get wrapped up at this receiver that I'm at. I'm not gonna make it to you by 3. And I knew you guys, you know, y'all charged that late fee for being 2 minutes. So y'all gonna be a little bit more than 2 minutes. It might be an hour. She said, all right, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and change your appointment time. You know, that's the type of stuff that happens when you don't be a complete jerk. See what I'm saying? Although it was them who was dragging me along, but you know, I know shippers, receivers, nobody sitting there intentionally like watching the clock. Oh, I'm not going to unload the truck. I get that. Things happen in this world. But nobody understands the trucker. Everything falls on the shoulder of the trucker. You know, whether it's the shipper, it's the receiver, whether it's traffic. You know, nobody understands the trucker. Nobody. So, you know, what that being said, man, you know, just take that as a little jewel, you know. You know, just make sure, you know, whoever you encounter, you never know when you have to cross that bridge again. And here it is, a week later, I'm right back. So, you know, take that little nugget, you know, stick it in your pocket and utilize it, you know. But that's all I got to say. Keep pounding, go Panthers. Super Bowl ring coming home this year. Trust and believe. See what I'm saying? We gonna get it done. We gonna wrap it up. Alright? But, hey, y'all have a good one. Thanks for your time. Remember, subscribe. Get your boy the trucker, man. There'll be more videos to come, you know, on my journey. Like I said, I'm only 5 months in. And, you know, hopefully somebody else out there that I can inspire, because of the several YouTubers, you know, truckers that inspired me. You know, when I first got into this thing, I got a lot of knowledge from you guys. So hopefully I can do the same for somebody else. Peace. Y'all have a good one. Stay blessed.